let's talk about what you should be doing as a nursing student or a CNA student while in quarantine. To my channel. For those of you who are already part of the family, thank you so much for joining me here again today. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Kiara Selena. I'm a practical nurse, and on my channel we talk nursing education, nursing school study tips, everything nursing is on Nursing with Ki. So if you are on your nursing journey, whether you're CNA, HHA, it doesn't matter where you are in your nursing journey, I have everything here for you. So make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you won't miss any videos from me again. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about some things that I think some of you should be doing. I know that coronavirus kind of just came through and messed everybody's plans up, and I know that a lot of nursing students out there are doing online nursing school, online virtual clinicals, and I know that can be really boring. Some of you guys are probably like completely on hold in your program and you guys are kind of home not knowing what to do. So I just wanted to share a couple things that I think you should be doing, maybe some things that will help you advance in your career, and if not, some things that you could do at home to fatten your pocket, because if you're not advancing in your career, if you're not getting healthier, stronger, or closer to your financial goals while in quarantine, then what exactly are you doing? For my nursing students, so depending on how far you are in your nursing program, you may actually be able to work as a certified nursing assistant or a patient care technician, depending on how far you are in nursing school. Usually if you're like a month into nursing school, you're actually able to work as that. Once you're done, basically your infection control, your basic care, you guys may call it different things, but once you've learned infection control, you've learned basic care, and you've learned CPR, you are able to work as a CNA. So I would strongly recommend that you guys work as CNAs, because honestly, this whole virtual clinical thing, it's not gonna work. I'm not saying that it's 100% like not effective, but it is not the same as actually going on clinical and getting your hands, in there, right? So I feel like if you are looking at the current situation in the world and you still want to move forward in your career and become a nurse, then you're a true trooper, right? Because honestly, by the time you guys finish nursing school, this pandemic is probably still going to be around and you guys are gonna have to work within the field. So if you guys know that and you guys are ready for that and you guys are okay with that, then work as a CNA. I mean, medical facilities are so desperate for anybody right now. Anybody, they just want all hands on deck. So if you want to get as close as possible to clinicals, I would say try to get a CNA job, go work as a CNA, even if you're not gonna be doing the real nursing things that you would be doing on clinicals. I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog crying. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's been whiny all morning. But even if you're not gonna be doing your real nursing skills, your real injections, blood draws, and things like that, at least you're going to be surrounded by nurses who will take you under their wing if you have nice nurses on your unit. When I worked as a CNA while in nursing school, a lot of the nurses knew that I was a nursing student, and when my work was done, if they had to do anything, whether it was a dressing change, whether it was a irrigation, catheter irrigation, whether it was, stopping the IV or hanging a bat, it doesn't matter what they were doing, they would always take me with them. They would always quiz me, ask me questions, and they would always practice with me. So I wasn't the one doing it, but they would show me how they do it. They would walk me through the steps and they would guide me. So like I said, the virtual thing is okay, but if you guys really want to be live, you guys want to be there, you guys want to see it, you guys want to be able to touch and everything, then I would definitely recommend that you guys try to work as a CNA. I think that would be like awesome. For CNA, you might want to look into working as a home health aide. Home health aides are very similar to CNAs. They're basically the same thing. The only thing is that home health aides work from home. Now, depending on how far you are on your CNA classes, you can call some home health aide, maybe some companies, and kind of tell them your situation, kind of tell them how far you are in your journey, and maybe they'll assign you with more easier residents, or not residents, more easier clients that are able to walk, that don't really require much, or just require maybe a little bit of help with bathing or with dressing, with remembering their medications and things like that. Maybe they can put you more with people like that instead of putting you with people who are a little bit sicker, maybe people who are paralyzed, maybe people who just require more help, right? But at the end of the day, experience is experience. You want to get comfortable communicating with your residents or your clients or your patients, whoever you're going to be, wherever you're going to be working in the future. But it will help you. It will help you with some kind of time management, depending on what your schedule is like, because sometimes you will have more than one client in a day. It will help you with your patient approach because you will know how to speak to your patients in the future. You're going to feel comfortable speaking to them. That is a very daunting and intimidating thing when you first start, going in the room and communicating and actually speaking to your clients. So that's going to help you with that. And it's going to give you experience. It's still going to be something to put on your resume, which is going to make it, hopefully make it easier for you to get a CNA job once you're done. And like I said, everyone is looking for all hands on deck. So ask your teachers if you can, call around and see if some companies are willing to take you. They may be willing to take you, but really speak to your teachers first to know if it's actually legal for you to do that before you go around looking for places. And then, take it from there. I'm going to mention, I've spoken about before, but guys, for those of you who have not started your YouTube channel yet, why haven't you started your YouTube channel yet? I have a video on how to start a nursing YouTube channel. You guys can go, you guys can collect some tips from there. I'm not saying I'm a professional. I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm still learning. Everything is trial and error, but I have learned a lot. I do have quite a bit of knowledge because I've been on YouTube now for 2 years and I have some gems to share. So make sure you guys go watch that video. I'm gonna leave it down in the description or somewhere up here. Go check that video out, but start your YouTube channel. People want to see, if you are a nursing student, people want to see what it's like to be a nursing student. Show people what is it like to study in quarantine? What is it like to do virtual clinicals? What is it like to, I don't know, what's the hardest topic for you in nursing school? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you create a nursing channel, right, it's because there are people out there who want to get into nursing, who want to learn from you. They want you to share your experiences. They want to know what to expect. They want to learn a couple things from you. Everyone has something that they can teach somebody else, right? And I know it's easy for people to think, oh, like nobody's going to watch my videos. I'm not going to get any views or whatever. I mean, I have 14,000 subscribers on my channel and I still have some videos that get 300 or 400 views. Some videos are going to do better than others, but honestly, you just have to stay consistent. You just have to keep pushing and you have to keep trying. But somebody out there wants to hear what you have to say. And honestly, why not? Why not? You get to share the knowledge, you get to help others, and eventually you're going to be able to get paid. So please just start your channel. If you have any questions, you guys can DM me, but don't DM me before watching the video because that's one thing I don't like. I don't like when I make a video, I put all my hard work, my sweat into making a nice informative video for people and then they don't even watch the video and they come asking me the same questions that I answered in the video. So make sure you watch the video first, and if you have any additional questions, you guys can hit me up on Instagram. The info will be down below. Camera shy, the next option would be maybe to start a blog. I've been looking at a lot of videos trying to, figure out how this whole virtual clinical thing is working out for nursing students. Even though I'm not a nursing student anymore, I'm just curious to know what's going on. But if you are camera shy and you're better at writing, the next option would be to start a blog, a nursing blog. And every single day you can, write a little story about how your day went, how your clinicals are going, what you think about them, if they're working, if you're learning, if you like it. You can literally write whatever. And that's the thing about having a YouTube channel or a blog. You are the boss. Nobody's telling you what to write, what to say, or anything. You decide what you want to write, and I guarantee you there is somebody out there, like I said before, there's somebody out there who wants to hear what you have to say. So give it a try. You never know. And with a blog, you can eventually get paid as well. To study. Just because you guys are at home doesn't mean you guys get to slack off. I know it's a little bit harder to study at home than when you're in class. I feel like when you're in class, you're forced to study. You see everybody else asking questions, so you're more inclined to kind of participate and ask questions and pay attention. When you're at home, kind of in class, in bed, or you're just at home all the time and you have to like study or do assignments, the will for you to do it, the drive isn't there. But what you can do, I've spoken about this tip in so many other videos, is record yourself. Personally, I'm not much of a reader, especially if I find the things that I'm reading boring. I will fall asleep in like the first 2 pages. I'm out, I'm snoring, I'm gone. So what I do is I record myself reading what I need to know, and I play it over and over and over and over again. Subconscious programming. I play it in my car, I play it when I'm cooking, I play it when I'm doing laundry, first thing in the morning, last thing at night. I play it all the time, and that is what helps me retain the information that's in my book. So if you're not a big reader like me, try that trick out. I guarantee you guys it's going to work let me know if it works for you. So for study groups and stuff like that, just because you're home, it doesn't mean you guys can't do study groups. Make a FaceTime call. You could do so much. Instagram call, Facebook call, FaceTime, WhatsApp, house party, Zoom. It doesn't matter. Do a conference call with, I don't know, 4 of your favorite classmates that you know their stuff, and you guys do study groups, virtual study groups together. If you guys could do virtual classes, you guys can do virtual study groups. So try that out, but don't slack, guys. Don't slack. Already, you guys aren't getting that actual clinical experience. You guys can't slack on your theory as well. At the end of the day, you guys have to remember lives are going to be in your hands, so take it seriously. Even if you don't have your teacher kind of looking over your shoulder, you kind of have to be your own teacher. You have to be your own motivator. You know, you have to basically find it within yourself to take your studies seriously, because at the end of the day, like I said, you're gonna have lives in your hands, and that is just not something to play with. So please don't slack. Story, it doesn't matter what it is that you want to accomplish, but just don't allow yourself to fall off. Don't allow this pandemic to kind of just take over your life, and don't allow it to be an excuse for you to be like, oh, well, you know, there's a pandemic outside, so I'm just going to sit home and I'm not going to advance in anything or any of my goals. Even if your goals really require for you to go outside, I don't know, start a new project that you can start at home, like YouTube, and you will see that YouTube will keep you very focused. It'll keep you working. It'll keep you in the zone. And that's one thing I love about YouTube, because I get to do it on my own time, but it really keeps me focused. So don't allow this whole situation to just let you kind of throw your entire year out the window. It doesn't matter if there's a pandemic outside. At the end of the day, time is precious. The clock is still ticking, right? The clock isn't on pause because the world is on pause, because outside is on pause. The clock is still ticking. So don't just throw your precious time away. That's the most ungrateful thing that you could do with the best gift that God gave you, right? Life. So don't fall off, okay? Stay focused. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share. And if you are not yet part of my family, please join the family by subscribing and turn on your notification bell. That way you will get a notification every single time I post a future video. I really hope to see you guys in my next one. Be careful, stay safe,